Hey guys.
On today's video, we're doing something a little different. We have an Instagram account, like we've said before, and we follow a lot of people that like similar things that we like.
Yeah.
And we've noticed that pop figures are still a thing.
They're never gonna go away.
They didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And about 3-4 years ago, we both used to like pop figures a lot, so we have a pretty good amount, I would say.
I have a small gathering of pop figures.
We have some.
Yeah.
So in this video, we're gonna be showing
all of them,
the pop figures we have, and kind of like give you an idea where we got it, why we got it. Just a fun little video, because why not? It's just something different.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the first one.
Yeah. So this is the first one I ever got, hence why it's out of a box, and I was not the smartest person in the world. It's just like a Cruella de Vil pop figure from like the original Disney sets they were coming out with. I mean, she's still pretty cool even outside the box. I mean, she's not like bad looking. She looks pretty cool, but I feel like a bad collector by not having her in the box. Yeah.
So that's the first one.
And then my only bobblehead pop figure is Spidey here. I'm not a big fan of the bobblehead ones. They never really caught on with me.
That's like the only one I've seen.
Really? There's a bunch. They have a bunch of bobbleheads. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they never really caught on with me. I don't really like them because, I don't take them out of the package. So, I mean, what's the point in having the bobblehead? But I took this guy out and I tried to put him in my car, but he didn't work very well. So, he's inside now.
Here's the next one. It's the classic Jack pop figure. When did we get this?
I think that's when I was just mass buying pop figures when we first got together, like the first year we were together.
Yeah, there's the cute.
Me and Carla used to go on these like mall trips, and we'd always go to like FYE, and we'd go to Hot Topic, and I think every time I went to the mall, I bought a pop figure.
Oh, here's a cute little creepy guy.
Yeah, I enjoy him a lot.
Yeah. Next. I know you like this one.
Oh, this is from my favorite horror movie of all time. I remember I was with you when I found him, right? And my eyes lit up. He's my favorite horror movie of all time, if not Halloween movie of all time. And I just love the little guy. He's so adorably gruesome.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
So he says on his box 17 plus, like age, but Jack says 3+.
Because he's a horror icon.
Oh, okay. But I feel like this is just a toy.
It is, but he's based off of a horror movie.
Okay. So the next one, I actually remember when we got this little guy.
Yeah.
That was 2018. No, it was 2019 because it was right when we got our Disney annual passes.
Yeah.
We just got a Figment, and it was like one of our first trips as pass holders.
Yeah, and we were splurging on a lot of merchandise. I always wanted to buy a pop figure from the parks, and I never really found one that I really liked. That's an awesome little figure. There's a couple in here that are close to my heart. This is a Hellboy figure. When I saw these were announced, my heart skipped a beat a little bit. This Hellboy was one of my father's favorite comic book characters. He introduced me to this character. He showed me the Ron Perlman movie. This is one of the couple that are in here that are close to my heart for sentimental reasons. So when I saw this, I had to have him. I actually got this one from the Hot Topic in Jacksonville, Florida.
This next one, I think this was given to you.
Yeah, that was given to me by my mother.
Yeah.
So my mother is a huge Dr. Seuss fan. She's also a first grade teacher, so it makes sense. So she gave me the Grinch one year for Christmas because she knows I like pop figures.
There's the whole collection.
When I opened this up on Christmas Day, I was like, "Hey, Mom, thanks." Makes me think of you. Everyone and their mother probably knows who this is and what movie it's from. There's a bunch of different versions of this figure. There's one where he has his mantis hands from the movie, And there's another version where he's like, his mouth is opened up and you see like the deadlights inside. But I saw this one and it's like classic Pennywise from the scene with Georgie, and I was like, I gotta have it. This movie, I like this movie a lot when I went to see it. I really miss seeing this in theaters. I got the first movie, actually. I never bought Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is not that good.
This is a Hot Topic exclusive. This is one of my favorites. I love Harley Quinn. I love Suicide Squad. So cute. Like, I like all the details that she has, like all the bracelets and her cute little heels.
This is it's the club dress from when they're in the club.
Yeah.
And he shoots the character that the rapper Common's playing. I don't really remember the guy's name, but that's when he kills that guy for looking at Harley. All right, another Disney one. This is my favorite Disney villain. I love him. I was actually looking for this pop figure, funny enough, for a couple of years when I started actually like delving a little deeper into pop figures. This is one of my favorite Disney movies and Disney characters, and I know I had to have him. Detail on him's really good too. Not bad detail for like these figures. Usually they're kind of like comical looking, but he's pretty serious looking. This one was given to me by my brother for my birthday one year. From the Batman anime series, the Scarecrow. He's a spooky guy. I liked his redesign in the fourth season of Batman animated series. I mean, it's a good pop figure. I like the whole collection. This was from the second set collection for the Batman animated series figures. That's classic Harley. This is for, I think, the first release Harley that came out with her mallet as well.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Another one of my favorites. The Harley Quinn. Everybody dressed up as. There is so many pop figures. It's crazy.
There's pop figures for things you don't even think of. There's pop figures for historical people. So this is an anniversary issue one. The 20th anniversary of Toy Story.
This
for Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. So I bought both these guys at the same time because when it comes to animated movies, Toy Story is, I think, in my top 5. And if I have to say movies that shaped me as a child into who I am today, when I was young, Andy was around the same age as me. And then when Toy Story 3 came out, he was going off to college, and I was kind of like in the middle of like if I should be in college or not. I resonated with these characters a lot. I grew up a huge Buzz fan, but over the years I realized Woody's the guy. Woody's the dude. Buzz is the side character.
Porky is the dude.
Well, I have a really bad obsession that I've been obsessed with for going on 8 years now. It's called League of Legends. It's a really, 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 really popular game. It's something that helped shape esports to what it is today. And every time I try and step away from this game, I come right back to it. The thing I like now about these games, though, like this is one of the characters that you can play as. There's over 100 different characters you can play as in this game, mind you. But the thing that draws me to this game itself now is not the game itself, but the spin-off games that they've made and the lore behind these characters and the stories that they make. They're really good at crafting good stories that you can just read. I shout out to Riot Games. If anybody out there likes Riot Games, and I'm sure you do, shout out to Riot Games. Their lore team and their art direction team is phenomenal.
All right, next one. This is a PX preview exclusive.
I have even no idea what that is, mind you.
I don't either.
I found this guy wasn't he a MegaCon grab? Oh, there's a convention here in Florida called MegaCon, and I've gone ever since I was a senior in high school. This was the first year, unfortunately, that I wasn't able to go because of coronavirus.
It got suspended.
Yeah. So, sad face. Back to me saying things about there's figures that I have that are really close to me and on a personal value. This was also one of my father's favorite comic book characters. When I was growing up, didn't know anything about him until my father introduced me to him, and I probably should have waited till I was a little bit older to be introduced to this guy because he's not G-rated, he's not PG-rated or PG-13 rated. He's pretty R-rated, and sometimes he could venture into the X-rated. But Lobo's a really cool character. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of DC in my life. I like comic books a lot, but I like DC the most. And thanks to my dad for that, actually. Another shout out to my dad for that. That's an awesome figure. Like, the detail on this guy, too, is pretty awesome. Like, he's got little blood stains on him, and, like, the details in, like, the guns and the clothes and everything. Like, this is a pretty awesome figure. Another League of Legends character. He's actually, for the longest time, Thresh was one of my favorite characters, lore-wise. Crazy character. And art direction-wise, great character. Love you, League of Legends. Another gift from my mom. She just knew I liked pop figures, so she's like, hey, here's a pop figure. It's Emperor Snoke from Star Wars. Stock of a character, you know, but hey, I have a pop figure of you.
Here's another League of Legends. I didn't know you have 3.
This is only a GameStop exclusive. You could only get him at GameStop ever. And I got this at the week they premiered for these figures. I had them actually pre-ordered. And I bought these guys. Because that's how much I'm obsessed with that game. Or it was, at least at that point in my life. But this is actually one of my favorite characters to play as in-game. He's pretty fun. He's pretty, like, entry-level friendly. But he's also easy to deal with. So, I mean, if you know anything about the game, you know exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, Sad Boy Mummy, coming at you live.
Here's another Harley. This is from a video game,
Yeah,
right?
the Arkham series. The first Arkham game, mind you. When she's in her nurse outfit.
I love Harley.
I know you do. These were figures. So me and Carla got together in 2016. And then I went off to MegaCon with one of my friends at the time. And then she followed suit and followed me there, like a day or two later.
Mm-hmm.
So little did she know when she came into the hotel room what she was coming into. She had these sitting on her bed waiting for her, and she didn't know what to say. There's one I still want to get her to complete the collection.
The pink dress.
The pink dress one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's one more that I want to get just to complete the Ariel collection. I do want to complete this collection.
Ariel is my favorite Disney character, princess.
Everything.
Everything. I have Ariel tattoos. Yeah. So this is really special.
Yeah.
I don't like these ones, to be honest with you.
The big figs?
Mm-mm.
There's a couple of them that I like, but this one is one of my favorite figures because it's from one of my favorite game titles of all time. I don't like first-person shooter video games, and this is the only first-person shooter video game that I can say I full-heartedly will always be in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. I can't tell you how good the story is for BioShock. It got a little muddled with the second one, but yeah, that's the only reason why I got this guy here. And because the Big Daddies look freaking awesome. Like, they're just in a gigantic diver outfit with this huge drill that just goes through people.
You're watching this video and you're someone that likes pop figures. Let us know, do you keep them in the box or do you take them out? Because you have a couple of friends that would like make fun.
They would tell me they would come in my house and start opening up pop figures just to tilt me. And I was like, no, please.
Like, they're really cute, and part of me thinks they should be out of the box, but then you would have to be like wiping them all the time.
Yeah.
And how would you display them? I don't know. But let me know. So that's most of them.
Yeah.
So this video, because we don't want to make it super long, we're gonna split it because the next pop figures, the next 12 figures are all the same character.
My favorite character of all time.
So that's gonna take a little bit. Most of our pop figures, most of them are really yours that you had before we even met. But now they're mine. I'm just kidding. Stay tuned for part 2.
Laters.